Hello everybody, welcome and welcome back. Today we're going to be playing on the best of 3 standard ranked ladder with a Golgari pretty much aggro list. This deck is fairly aggressive. We have, 12 different 2-drops, tons of different 3-drops, and we basically cap out with Shieldred and Gix's command. Sharp-Eyed Rookie is a really fun card in here. It's a 2-mana 2/2 with Vigilance, and whenever a creature enters the battlefield under your control, if its power is greater than Sharp-Eyed Rookie's power, or its toughness is greater than its toughness, you put a +1/+1 counter on it, and you investigate. So this guy feeds really nicely into our one of Braids, who happens to show up a lot in today's episode. She's cracked. She can sacrifice pretty much any permanent type to give your opponent the opportunity to do the same. If they don't, they take 2 and you draw a card. We have plenty of little things to sacrifice. Preacher makes tokens, Sentinel makes tokens, Sharp-Eyed makes tokens, and occasionally you can be fine with sacrificing your Dread Knights since, you can just loot those out of the grave. We're running a one of Gix just because Gix is nuts, and, Deep Cavern Bat into Gix is still one of the best curves you can do. 3 Preachers of the Schism, because Preacher is also nuts. I tend to like it a little bit more than the Sentinel, just because it can attack into a Sentinel and kill it, while the Sentinel cannot do the same. So that's my reasoning for at least 3 and 2, just personal preference. 3 copies of Glissa, because Glissa is also nuts. She has some crazy triggers when she deals combat damage, and the first strike Death Touch is still just insane. Your opponents can't really do anything about her without a kill spell, so she's definitely a 3 of just to force your opponents to have it, because if they don't, they can lose. And we're running a kind of weird package of removal. We have 2 Gix's command for some sweepers, a Virtue, 2 Edicts, 2 Bitter Triumphs, 2 Cut Downs, and Deep Cavern Bats for the hand disruption. Not quite removal, but they remove stuff from your opponent's hand, so we'll call them that. Over in the board, we have 3 copies of Duress, 2 Tamiyo's Safekeeping, 3 Path of Peril, 2 Terra Sunders, 3 Lilies, and 2 Frillbacks. But yeah, this deck is very cool, and I'm super excited to mess around with it on the ladder. Oh yeah, I kind of messed around with my VTuber model a little bit yesterday. Recorded a card review for some of the new Thunder Junction cards, and I just decided to keep the hat and all because it made me laugh for about 15 minutes when I found it at first. But if you guys are excited to see this in action, make sure to drop a like, leave a comment, and make sure you're subscribed if you aren't already, as I'd really appreciate it. I upload to YouTube 5 days a week with magic content just like this, so if you don't mind dropping a subscription, I'd really appreciate it, since I'm still working on getting my channel partnered. I'm also going to leave a QR code here and a link in the description to my TCG Player Partner cart. Using the QR code or the link is what helps support me and my channel, which is greatly appreciated. But with all that said, let's hop onto the ladder and see how this does. Alright, game 1. Let's play first. I don't think we can keep that. That's a bit rough. Wow. Sure. Yeah, unfortunate. Let's lead with a Dread Knight. And opponents got them beans. Let's play a Sentinel. And opponent's gonna go spelunking. Well, I think we explore. Unfortunate. In for 7. Let's explore again. That's tough. I think we'll keep Glissa. Invasion. Okay. Well, untapped lands is not good. More spelunking. Cool. Yep, sounds about right. Let's play another Sentinel. I don't know. Yeah, I don't think it's what we need right now. Guess we can take out a beast. Go ahead. Okay, we'll just go to the next game. Think we just try it like that? Alright, definitely taking the play. Well, we need more black sources for sure. Think we have to keep this though. Don't want to go to 5 again. Well, at least we do have the second black source, just it's tapped. Cool. Cool. The rookie triggers, and they have a herd migration. We'll crack our clue forcefully. Oh boy. Let's go with Shelly. I mean, at this point, do we want to sacrifice lands? Alright, well, that is one way to do it. Yeah, let's just run it back. Alright, next game. Yeah, it's just too slow. Unfortunate. What? Okay. Sure, 2 lands and a bunch of 3-drops. Why not? Deep Cavern Bat's pretty good though. I mean, we'll definitely take that. Okay, we'll take the Stomper. We just really need a land off the top. Well, good old Thoughtseize bug. That is not another land. Guess we just take one of the Jaces? Ugh, it's not great. Alright, dinosaurs are gonna be unlocked next turn. Thank goodness. Let's go with Glissa. And taking 2 for Jace, which is pretty unfortunate. They can shrink the Glissa.
Our plans are beyond your comprehension.
But it's not like the Preacher would have done any better. Let's see what the last card is. Well, dang. We'll send 2 at the Jace, and hopefully they just don't find anything.
Become subdued.
Oh boy. Sure. Well, I mean, definitely will take a 4th land. Let's take out Jace.
Your victories.
We'll go with Shelly.
Nothing more.
And we pass. Well, that's pretty annoying. But, at least it's not a Troxa. Let's get in. We'll draw. And play a Preacher. Go ahead. Alright. We'll have him sack 1, and we'll just take 8. Let's send him in. Go ahead. Did you get your Troxa? GG's. Not too bad. Alright, next game. Definitely playing first. What the heck? Sure. Let's lead with the swamp. And we'll go with the bat. Of course they have the cut down, but we at least get to see the hand. Alright. Let's go with the next bat. Huh. Well, guess we just like take their bat. Wedding announcement's a bit annoying. So we can get in for one. Play Sharp-Eyed into the Dread Knight. Not terrible, at least. Cool. And we even get all the triggers. Sharp-Eyed first. And Dread Knight. Alright, well, there goes the virtue. Let's draw. Cool. In for 6. Go ahead. Let's have him sack. Sure. Well, tapped land is a bit annoying. Means we can't fire off Gix's command here, but at least we have it for next turn. We can rebuy some bats. Or not. Well, let's see. Yeah. Let's just activate. And we'll put them to 1. Well, we have 2 bats. If we fire up the cottage, they're forced to, kill it there. We get in with both of these, they have to, trade one, chump the other. I think we just attack here first. Then we can maybe draw with the Dread Knight after they block and kill it. Let's kill the bat. Let's draw. Cool. See what's in your hand. Alright, so we take the Go for the Throat. Then we take Raffine. Go ahead. Alright, so we know opponent has a No More Lies, so Gix's command is not safe here. I think we just activate the cottage and jam. play the Mortuary. Shelly's pretty good. We'll keep her on top. Think we try it like that. Alright, next game. Hand is fine, I think. We can at least take out a bat if they have it, like, as soon as they play it. And we do pick up our second black source for the path. Okay, so... what do we think opponent has? I'm just gonna pass. Probably a Virtue. Yep. Do you have your Rafine? We'll take 2. No blue. Alright. We'll go with Glissa. You got your kill spell? Sure thing. That's slightly annoying. I'm assuming they take the Sharp-Eyed Rookie, but Path of Peril is defensible since we don't know their hand. If they have like a couple more 2-drops, it's definitely a fine snag. We'll go Rookie. Oh, do they have a cut down too? That's tough. And a Dread Knight. Yup. Unfortunate. Well, at least we have our 3-2 down. And we do have a Besayu for their Virtue, so it's not quite as threatening sitting there. Braids is not bad. Let's get in for 3. And a little unfortunate to do this to the opponent who has 3 lands, but we're gonna sack a forest and draw. Go ahead. Let's activate the cottage. And we'll sack another forest. Let's play a demo field. And, I mean, we're just gonna jam with the cottage again. Sure. So, I'm assuming they exile the cottage. They go up to 3. We still have a 3-power trampler. And we have the braids.
Almost sad to see you go.
And we will sacrifice an artifact, since they cannot. GG's. That was pretty nasty. And a couple post-game thoughts for everybody. This deck is sweet. I didn't think it was going to be like quite as aggressive as it ended up being, but Sharp-Eyed Rookie, Dread Knight, Glissa, Preacher, all those creatures just turn sideways and they're kind of hard to deal with. Well, Sharp-Eyed Rookie doesn't turn sideways, it just jams straight into the red zone, but you know what I mean. The deck is very cool, and I actually really like the addition of the Rookie. It gives you a very different angle to the deck. You get extra card draw, and sometimes this guy just gets gigantic. Like, it can turn into a 5/5, so not terrible. I mean, 2-mana 5/5 is pretty good stats. Thank you everybody for watching, I appreciate it. Like, comment, subscribe, and I will catch you in the next one. Peace.